Continuing with 2:6, but this thou hast, that thou hatest the deeds of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. So we see that Jesus hates the deeds of the Nicolaitans. And he's telling the church of Ephesus, I recognize that you hate it also. So he's congratulating them on this. And so we see that Jesus hates things that people do. He does not like things that people do, even inside of the church. So we know that there's things people do in churches that he hates. And just because you're a church doesn't mean you're doing everything Jesus likes. And we all know what churches are doing wrong things. And we'll see in the upcoming verses that the other churches are doing wrong things as well. And this doesn't mean that every church is doing something bad. Of course, there are good churches that are doing good things. And because each church is separate, Jesus should be the head of each church. That's why it's important that each church be assembled separately and that there isn't a universal church like the Catholic Church. And by the way, Catholic means universal. And the word Catholic is nowhere in the Bible. If Jesus wanted a universal church, he would have said the word Catholic. And in Antioch, they would have called themselves Catholic, but they called themselves Christians, and there's no such thing as a universal church. And that's why it's important, if your church is doing something corrupt, you can leave the church and find a new church or start your own church.